So for some of you who don't know me, I am a fabric designer. I am an apparel designer, among other things. I design stationery, jewelry, and a few other things. And I have been very busy. I've been designing fabric collections for quite a while, and I have a little bit of an unusual eye for color and I think pattern and print. And I'm a FreeSpirit. FreeSpirit, they're having this fabulous, yes. You know I'm a free spirit. I think I'm in the right place. So I have some of my previous collections. And there's my, I think they're going to use that as an ad. It's little. Some of my previous boots. We want, you know what, I put these up because with the quilt market celebrating their 35th, it's pretty awesome that we've been around for quite some time. And not me, but they've been around. It was Haven's Edge, and we've won awards for all of these. It's Treetop. So I have started my creative career in stationery, which is the Sid Pear logo up above on the left. This is my whole life right here, 4 areas outside of my family, crazy family life. The one on the bottom is our lifestyle site. We have up above there, I have a, is this in and out? It's a couture collection, and I actually utilize some of the cottons from FreeSpirit in the couture collections, and we ship globally. We have 70 stores, and our recent store is in France. I'm so excited. But what we're going to focus today is on Sew Tina Givens, which is down on the bottom right-hand side. So with the clothing collection, I got a lot of emails from people around the world asking about sewing patterns featuring the same pieces that I have in the couture collection. So I thought, okay, it's linen, some of it's cotton. Let's combine the two and get some really cool stuff out there. So we tested it, and it was crazy. So we have both printed and PDF patterns, and kids' patterns, accessories, and the garment patterns. They're inspirational. If you know me, you know they're a little unique, a little out of the box. The fit is not always perfect, but it's not supposed to be. This is a medium. The beauty about the garments for women, we have a very large plus size group that I have amazing emails from women, just incredible at how much they love dressing in the clothes because they fit everybody, and we call them goddesses. Designs for women to be themselves beautifully. We have over 100 patterns on the site. And I'm not only focusing on my fabrics, and the solids, I also use other designers' fabrics. So we're using Amy Butler's fabrics, Anna Maria Horner's fabrics, and a few others you'll recognize on the floor. We're having a tremendous success. I am so thrilled with this project. The hobby became an insane business. It's all fun. We have over 20,000 users on the site over 1 year. We do and no advertising. We've done some Facebook. We have a lot of Facebook followers now. And you see some of the patterns there featuring, there's Heather Bailey's fabric, Amy Butler. We use Zandra Rhodes' crazy fabric. So we have 20,000 members. We have new projects going up weekly. And you wonder where I've been. We have printed patterns. We have PDF download patterns. And that's doing amazing. We sell more PDF patterns than we do printed patterns.
What's the percentage?
We are selling 60% of PDFs, 40% printed. And some weeks it's like all PDFs. It depends what promotion we have going on. We do a weekly promotion. We have monthly promotions. We started a club that has been outstanding. We have a club section, so people who are avid fans, and it's most of the people, so they get access to club patterns. and we rotate those out once we've used them all, or we've had enough time with them, because we want to keep this constant circulation. We've created attics because the same people in some groups are buying every single pattern. They can't be sewing it all, unless they're like me, maybe. We have a resource page, and this is where some of you come in. Because we've been featuring other designers' patterns, we want to link with stores in neighborhoods to find out where they can buy the fabric, because we are deluged with emails, where do we get this fabric? We had to take some of my older fabrics off the site because they're not being sold. So we also want to start this collaborative process with you, in that maybe you have some old Tina Gibbons fabrics you want to move, maybe you have any of the new fabrics you want to focus on. Connect with us and we can feature the store in a pattern around that. With my apparel business, I employ all local seamstresses within North Carolina, some South Carolina, and it's fabulous. These people have been let go from their jobs in factories with the equipment. So I have access to these seamstresses. So if we ever need to make up patterns in a different fabric, we can do that. And we have the affiliate sales program, which is really exciting. I'll get into that now. Any questions so far? It's really exciting. Yes?
You pay to be a member and then the patterns are free? Or do you pay per pattern?
You pay for the patterns. The consumer pays for the patterns. If they're a member, we have different loyalty programs. And they pay a certain fee, and then they get 40% off. Or if they buy 10 patterns, they get a percentage off. The club membership is really amazing.
So a shop's going to be able to offer club memberships?
We're working on a new program with the club memberships. Here's the wonderful thing. So the PDF program, it's very simple. If you link to us, and I'll show you how to do that, you can read more on the site. We've created a portal, and this is how I can describe it, where your customers will link to your site. How many here have online stores? Okay. How many want to have an online store? Okay. Who doesn't have an online store? Oh my gosh. Of all the people. We got to get you hooked up, girl. It is tremendous, so amazingly easy. So what you do is you link with us, you become a PDF affiliate, you generate revenue, you're going to get paid 40% of what your customer will buy. This is on the PDF patterns only for now, because I can't imagine the inventory and the printing, and we do drop ship all over, but we're figuring out a print program. There's a lot of PDF patterns. In some cases, there's duplicate, both printed and PDF, because they're not the same customer. Well, they're the same customer in that they buy the same thing. They're not the same customer in what they want, the download or a printed piece. There's a long open window. When your customer goes to your site and then clicks to our portal, and the transition is very easy, they will purchase and go through our site. Our system will then have you connected as that affiliate, and then we get a monthly report on what our payments will go out to you. Why are we doing this? Because it's a labor of love, right? No, it's really amazing. Because we've really created something very special. We want to share it with you. Obviously, it's exposure for us to get the So Tina Gibbons brand out. The site's only a year old. I can't imagine how and what we can develop with you guys on board. It's safe, secure. It uses a PayPal. I believe you have to have a PayPal account to do it. It's free to join. All you do is link to. Now, we will also send you, once you've linked with us, we'll actually send you imagery. And we'll also send you an email with our monthly promotion. So no matter what that promotion is, you're on board. And we do amazing imagery. We've got really wonderful links and images. I have a new fabric collection out. It's called Feather Flocks. We handed some samples out. It's really cute. It's for kids, and it focuses. This is my other life. This is my, with the clothing and all that stuff and the jewelry, and then I have my fairies. And of course, we have kids' patterns on the site. The 3 colorways are really wonderful. We have tangerine scents, we have apple candy, and lilac skies. And the whole collection comes from my twins, who are now 12. When they were little, their cribs were we had a large nursery for them, and they had skylights above, and they were a little afraid of the moon coming over their skylights. So Kevin and I created this story about the feather princess and the king bird who were there to watch over them with the sleeping moon. And there is a sleeping moon in one of the prints. It's really wonderful. It came out really beautiful. The line is very different for me in that the colors are really accessible. We moved away from my traditional Tina signature muddy prints and browns and are offering this much brighter, happier group. I like the muddy browns, but not everybody does. Oh, and I have quilt to show. I have a thing for hexagons, and I believe Amy Butler did a quilt similar to this a few years ago. But this is a very simple hexagon block where it's a walk around the hexagon. So we literally created this piece. It's a very simple quilt, but the fact that it's also that shape is a really fun, unusual playroom quilt. And it mixes all the lavender skies. I really love the colorway. It's really pretty. Very simple. And these are going to be free on the site. We do have free patterns too. We have a free group of women's apparel. And that's getting people acquainted with how the patterns are sewn, my attitude towards sewing, which is a little relaxed, and to sort of teach a little bit of creative freedom with the way they're sewing. And someone wrote on Facebook, I love Tina Given's patterns because if you make a mistake, you just zigzag over it and it's great. And it's true. I teach that. This one. And this one here is Lee Henrik of Yes, and she is amazing. And she's a quilter of freshlypieced.com, very talented lady. And I connected with her because I fell in love with this block. And it's very simple to do. And I personally did this one. I didn't do all the stitching. And the stitching was done by Donna Sontag, who is a really wonderful lady. I don't think she's here today. But she's in North Carolina, and she has like 3 machines running at the same time. She's an amazing woman if you want to look her up. Donna Sontag. She was a helicopter mechanic in the Army. She's fabulous, and I attract these crazy people. And she's not that crazy, but she's very talented, and she's actually, if you look closely here, you can see the little fairies. She's programmed them into one of her pieces, and they've come out in each, and she was so excited to share that with me. So from helicopter mechanic, she's now a machine, the big long arm sewing machine mechanic. And the back is really cute. There's the king, the bird king. And hearts, of course. Isn't she cute? I can't feature, my daughter was always in the sewing patterns, and now she's 12, she refuses to put anything on. She's a gymnast, so of course everything's sporty. Tina, Mom, I am not freaky like you. We had a good time. And there she's captured in her crown over there, that little girl. That's a sweet quilt. And then I have another collection that I believe they're showing on paper in the FreeSpirit booth. And it's really lovely. We were going to show it off in January, but I believe we just wanted to get a jump start on it. And you can see it more clearly in the booth. I'm sorry that I don't have a better image of it, because these polar bears up here on the top left are amazingly detailed. They've captured, we've done sort of a little bit of a different process with my art, in that a lot of the older images and the older fabrics were a little bit muddy. They had like a lot of the pencil sketch in them. Well, this time we've got a new process where we're cleaning it up so it becomes a lot crisper. And I think in line with some of the other FreeSpirit fabrics. So that's exciting. So that's it in a nutshell. What do you think? Yeah? Yay! Oh, microphone. Where's the microphone? Any questions about the PDF program? It's very simple. Link, and let's see what it brings. We are bringing in a lot more of the kids' patterns featuring all the cottons. Some of all the quilting patterns will be freebies. And we want to generate a little bit of a quilting audience too. We've done well with the apparel and the kids' clothes. Now we're going to be starting to play with what we can do on the quilting side. So I'm excited about that. Thank you for coming. And I have a few free patterns if you'd like to come and get one.
You have about 10 more minutes. Can you talk about this creative quest that's in the description, your article?
Oh, sure. So I have I'm in the magazine where Women Create Business. And it's a fabulous article in that I talk about my start in stationery and how my life has sort of evolved with the changing of the times. And it sort of goes through the change of the economic state where, and I'm sure in the fabric industry was the same thing. We're talking about 2007, 2008, 2009, where my business went into the toilet. I mean, we had a bank of 11 people lining envelopes, and we were shipping stationery globally. And within 6 weeks, we were down to nothing. We had maybe one order going out every now and then. So to change that, we came out with an economic line that was less pricey, and that held us okay for a while. And then the reason for the article, or the substance of the article, talks about how, as business owners, we should focus on maybe developing other product lines or other revenue streams, like this PDF situation. I think it's very clever in that because stationery went out of business because of the internet. And I'm sure you're feeling the same effects with ongoing, selling fabrics online and the world and a much more educated consumer. So generating those other revenue streams are very important to all of our businesses. And if you are purely quilting, maybe you should be considering garment sewing. Unfortunately. And I don't say unfortunately for me, because I love garment sewing. That's my passion. I love quilting too, but the garment and the quilting, and what I've read, they're a very similar customer. And the women who are quilting are wearing this. I can't tell you how many people stop me in the hallway. I need to have this. So now we offer that, and wouldn't it be amazing, if we could generate that revenue together? Because as small business owners, we have each other. So that's all I have to say. Thank you.